Hey there, Mark Helton here, Hot Prospector, and today we're going to go into opening script tips. So in this training, I'm going to show you exactly what to say, how to say it to get your decision maker curious so you can land them as a client. All right? So grab a notepad, grab a pen. Let's go ahead and dig in today's training.
Okay, opening script tips. So what's our objective with an opening script? It's to get curiosity. That is it, right? So the gatekeeper, we were trying to get through the decision maker. Now we're in the decision maker's hands, or actually the decision maker's in our hands. So your objective now is to get the curiosity of the decision maker, right? You want to get them to a point to where they want to know why you're calling and they're excited to find out more. Right? So, first and foremost, your script should start out with an introduction and your important title. Okay? I wish you guys could see me right now because I'm actually stand up when I'm doing this, and it would be so much easier for you to understand if you saw my body language right now. But picture in your mind, okay? I puffed my chest out a little bit just now when I'm talking about that important title. Why? Because you want to have that important title for yourself. Puff your chest out when you're calling because then it makes you feel more important. Whatever it takes to make you confident, do it. Give yourself the coolest title. Not president and owner. That's not a cool title. I'm never the president and owner even though I'm the owner. Why is the owner calling me? Right? Oh, he must be a loser because he doesn't have anybody to do it for him. Anybody here understand what I just said there? How important is the owner if he has time to pick up the phone on his own and call? Not very. Because you know what? The more important you are, the bigger you are, the more people you have in between you. So create a title for yourself as an employee of your own company that sounds really cool, okay? So introduction and important title. Next, headline statement. Now, headline statement, I like to say headline statement because, you know, think about any sales letters you've ever written or read lately, okay? They always have a really cool headline that grabs your attention. If the headline's no good, most of the time, you probably won't read the rest of it. So you have like 10 seconds literally to get somebody's attention, or not attention, curiosity in the very first part of that call. If you don't, then you lose. So write a headline type of statement. Yeah, someone said I could do this on a Google Hangout. I need to start doing that. You know what I got? I'm going off on a tangent here, but I opened up my office because I met up with a good friend of mine, David Sprague, and he was talking to me about, having things behind you. Even though I had, a bookshelf behind me, he said that people try to read what you got going on, what type of books you read. They're not paying attention to what you're teaching. So, yeah, I moved my bookshelf. I put up my whiteboard, but now I know people will be reading my big whiteboard. My whiteboard's like 7 feet wide and by 3 feet tall. So, people will be trying to figure out what I got going on there. So I got to get a curtain. I'm going to get a black curtain, and then we'll go into that direction. But definitely, I'm going to be doing some Hangouts in the next few weeks here. So definitely look out for that. Okay, so yeah, so headline statement, think 10-second rule. You have to get their curiosity ASAP. If it's not done within 10 seconds, you're done. They're now, even if they're on the phone, you're going to have to work very hard to pull their attention off of whatever they were doing. Because people do this with me all the time, and they'll call me, and I may be busy, right, typing an email or checking some numbers or whatever, and I'll give them a second, and I'll stop, and then if they don't get my attention, then I just go back to that because I don't want to be rude and just say I'm not interested, because that actually it's more rude for someone to not tell you that they're not interested than it is for them to sit there and let you talk, right? So I guess I am rude, but I let them sit there and talk, and I'll do something else. But if you do a really good job of having an opening headline statement and you grab their attention in 10 seconds, then you won't have to worry about that. Someone asked if I can give you some examples. John, I will in just a second. This is just the tips portion. As you notice, my little format is tips and then script. Okay? All right, so credibility statement. I always give a credibility. Now, this is the format, by the way, that you have to write your script. So introduction and important title, then a headline statement, now your credibility statement. Your credibility statement is going to be anything that you can do to build up credibility. Anything you can drop. Is it a name? Like, were they introduced? Were you introduced by somebody that they know? Or did you work for somebody recently that they should know? Right? Like, we are the biggest reseller for MCI WorldCom. We used to say that. We're not biggest. We're the largest reseller for MCI WorldCom. That was a credibility statement that we used at my very first sales job. So you need to have some sort of a credibility statement. You could use any awards that you've won. I mean, something that would make sense to them. We recently won the customer satisfaction award for suchandsuch.com. Whatever. Okay. And again, we're going to come up with some. I'll give you an actual better example here in just a second. Name drop, again, if it's a referral, if it's somebody they should know, whatever. Next is the reason for your call. This is the what. Okay, the reason for your call. Okay, so your objective is to get the curiosity, important introduction and important title, headline statement, credibility statement, reason for your call, and then confirm their availability. No, you don't go into your presentation or your script yet. This is just the opening script, by the way, which is only going to be about a paragraph. Okay? It's going to be very short and sweet. For those of you that want examples, I promise you, we're getting ready to here in the next screen. Okay? But I want everybody to print screen this because you need this headline or this format. This format's very important. This is how you're going to write killer scripts. I promise you, if you guys do this, you are going to blow your sales out of the water. Like, you're going to be like, whoa, this is like a nuclear bomb just went off. This opening script right here is what gets those people to listen to you. This is huge.
Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Do me a quick favor. Go ahead and make sure you click on the subscribe button. Subscribe so you don't miss the future videos that we have planned. Also, select the green or click the little bell so you get the notifications as well. And last but certainly not least, please like and comment on this video. I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.